You can't become a Sigma. You either are or not. Some say they do not exist. Some say they live among us. Today, we're going to talk about Sigma females, what makes them special, clear up some wrong ideas, and reveal something a Sigma female would never do. Are you curious? Keep watching. You might be surprised. On this channel, we get into Stoicism, helping you see life differently. It's all about being strong, smart, and true to yourself, not just what everyone else thinks you should be. We want to motivate you, make you think, and question the usual ways. We'll talk about Sigma females, set straight some false beliefs, and help you grow into your best self. We'll look at what makes Sigma women stand out, and how they really show what Stoicism is about. Ready to find out more about yourself and get stronger? Press the subscribe button and join our community for more ideas that make you think. Let's get into the video. So, what's a Sigma female? Let me break it down for you. A Sigma female is someone who does things her way, not caring much about what society thinks is right. She's kind of both an introvert and extrovert at the same time, a real puzzle. She enjoys being alone and finds power in being quiet. She doesn't avoid people, but she's very picky about who she spends time with, choosing deep connections over having lots of friends. Her few friends are very close and strong. She doesn't just follow others, she makes her own path, lives by her own rules, and pushes past limits. This lady leads by inspiring others, not by telling them what to do. She's quietly confident and tough. She doesn't look for approval from others. She knows her value on her own. She's self-reliant, independent, and totally true to herself. Imagine her as the Mona Lisa of social scenes, a real work of art that leaves you wondering. She's the mix of strength and elegance, modest yet proud. She's not loud or showy, but she definitely stands out and is powerful in her own way. A Sigma female defines success on her own terms, focusing on personal growth and happiness. She lives life her way, crafting her own story. She knows her path is her own and loves it that way. But being a Sigma female isn't about fitting into a specific category. It's a mindset, a lifestyle. It's all about being yourself, enjoying your own company, and not saying sorry for it. Sounds pretty cool, doesn't it? But just thinking you're Sigma doesn't make it so. Let's tackle some myths about Sigma females. First, there's a wrong idea that Sigma females are just shy people. While they do enjoy their own space, it doesn't mean they're shy. They're just picky about who they hang out with. They can mingle and connect with people just fine, but they prefer to do it their way. Another myth is that Sigma females seem unfeeling or distant. That's not true at all. They're actually very understanding and caring. They feel things deeply and care a lot about people close to them and their beliefs. They just don't show their feelings openly and like to think things through alone. And some people think being a Sigma female means you're always alone, outside the main group. The reality is, Sigma females can have close and important friendships. They just don't rely on these friendships to feel valued or happy. They know who they are on their own. Some misunderstand Sigma females as being distant or overly proud, but this is a big mistake. They are indeed confident, but they're also modest. They're aware of their value, but have no need to show off. They find their confidence from within and don't look for others to confirm their worth. Let's make it clear, Sigma females are not shy, disconnected, or arrogant. They are self-driven, insightful, self-reliant, and grounded. They follow their unique rhythm and are not scared to differ from others. Having cleared that up, let's look at what being a Sigma female doesn't include. Think you're a Sigma female. You might need to reconsider if you're doing certain things, Let's tackle some wrong beliefs about being a Sigma female. Remember, it's not about perfection, it's about aiming for personal growth. If any of these behaviors sound familiar, don't worry. Realizing it is the first step towards change. 1. Sigma females are not people pleasers. They don't seek validation from others. They are self-assured and validate themselves. If you're constantly seeking others' approval, bending over backwards to fit in, you're not embodying the Sigma spirit. Sigma females are comfortable in their skin and don't feel the need to conform to societal norms or expectations. 2. Sigma females are not followers. They are leaders in their own right. They don't follow the crowd or cave into peer pressure. They are independent thinkers who make their own decisions and stand by them. If you find yourself always going with the flow, unable to make decisions without consulting others, then you may not be a Sigma female. 3. Sigma females are not reactive. They are proactive and take responsibility for their actions. They don't play the blame game or make excuses. If you're always pointing fingers, playing the victim, or waiting for things to happen instead of making them happen, then you're definitely not a Sigma female. 4. Sigma females are not idle dreamers. They are doers. They set goals and work hard to achieve them. They don't just dream about success, they strive for it. If you're always daydreaming about what could be without putting in the effort to make it a reality, then you're not a Sigma female. Sigma females actually embrace solitude. They like spending time by themselves and don't feel the need for constant company to be happy. They find comfort in their own thoughts, and solitude doesn't scare them. If you find yourself always looking for people to be around, not comfortable being alone, that's not the Sigma way. Remember, being a Sigma female isn't about being better or worse than others. It's about being secure in your identity, being self-driven, focused on your goals, and feeling at ease with yourself. It's about stepping away from what everyone expects and making your own choices. Now you might be thinking, what if I do some of these things? Am I not a Sigma female? Not exactly. It's about being aware of these tendencies and aiming to improve them. It's normal to not be perfect. What matters is the effort to grow. And if you're enjoying this discussion, consider subscribing to the channel. Just a click from you means a lot to us. So, did you recognize any of these traits in yourself? It's fine if you did. Realizing it is the first step towards change. So, you've noticed you don't have all the Sigma qualities yet, but don't worry, you can change. Now is the time to start changing and become a Sigma woman. Think of a caterpillar that hasn't turned into a butterfly yet. It just crawls around, stuck to the places it can reach. But when it changes into a butterfly, it can go anywhere it wants. You can change like that too. You can leave behind the traits you don't want and enjoy being a Sigma woman. Here are some easy tips on how to start changing. First, learn to enjoy being by yourself. Sigma women are okay with being alone. They like their own company and don't look for approval from other people. So, start liking being by yourself. Spend time alone doing things you enjoy. This will make you more okay with being alone. Then, work on feeling good about yourself. Sigma women are confident. They know they are valuable and don't let others make them feel less. So, start seeing the value in yourself. Be proud of what you achieve, even if it seems small. Every win, big or small, shows how strong and capable you are. Next, let's talk about being tough. Sigma women are tough. They don't let hard times stop them. When things get tough, don't give up. Instead, use it as a chance to learn and get stronger. It's not about how many times you mess up, but how many times you pick yourself back up. Sigma women also keep an open mind. They're ready to look at things from different angles and question what they believe. So, be open to listening to what others have to say, think about their ideas, and be willing to question your own views. This helps you learn and change for the better. Lastly, Sigma women rely on themselves. They don't depend on others to be happy or successful. Try to be more self-reliant, learn new things, and take on challenges. This makes you not just more skilled, but also more confident. It's not about turning into someone else, but finding out who you really are. It's about letting go of the traits you don't want and unlocking your real power. Changing doesn't happen all at once. It takes time. You need to be patient and keep trying. Don't lose heart if you don't see changes right away. Keep moving forward and growing. Every step you take brings you closer to being the Sigma woman you want to be. Change is a journey, not a quick trip. Staying steady and patient is important. As you start this journey of change, remember that being a Sigma woman is about more than just enjoying time alone. It's about your inner strength, ability to bounce back from tough times, willingness to think differently, and your ability to rely on yourself. So, are you ready to take on the Sigma woman role? Are you ready to change? Being a Sigma woman is about more than just who you are. It's about how you impact the world around you. There's a big truth here. A Sigma woman stands strong and independent, making her a powerful presence. She shapes not only her life, but also influences the world around her. Picture a Sigma woman at a social event. She doesn't look for approval or attention from others. Instead, she carries a quiet confidence that naturally attracts people. She has a special charm and a mysterious air that leaves a lasting impression on those she meets. She's not just a person, she's an unforgettable experience. Her energy and presence are infectious. That's where her real power to influence comes from. Now, think about the Sigma woman's role in the bigger picture of society. She doesn't just follow what everyone else does. She sets her own path. She asks questions, challenges the status quo, and pushes for change. She's a force that drives society forward. Her impact isn't limited to just her close circle. It spreads through society, leading to significant changes. The strength of a Sigma woman is in her role as a pioneer and influencer. She doesn't just go along with everyone else, she leads them. She's the one who sets trends and decides which way things are going. People admire her, look up to her, and want to be like her. But the real magic of a Sigma woman's influence isn't about being in charge or controlling others. It's about lifting others up. It's about encouraging people to go their own way, to be unique, and to question what's considered normal. The Sigma woman is a living example that it's fine to stand out, to be true to ourselves. So the next time you're in a place where you can impact others, keep this in mind. As a Sigma woman, you have the ability to spread positivity. You can inspire, encourage, and lead. Use this ability to make a positive difference in the world around you. Now, reflecting on everything we've talked about, do you see yourself as a Sigma woman? Throughout our conversation, we've dived deep into what it means to be a Sigma woman, clearing up any misunderstandings, discussing traits, and the path to becoming one. We've learned that being a Sigma woman isn't about following a strict set of rules. It's about being independent, self-reliant, and boldly yourself. We've discovered that being a Sigma female is more about who you are than what you do. She doesn't look for others to tell her she's good enough. She knows it herself. She's not an introvert because she's shy, but because she treasures her alone time and the independence it offers. She's unique, choosing her own path, and not afraid to be different or stand by herself. But it's important to remember, this isn't about being better or worse than anyone else. It's about accepting your own journey, your uniqueness, and your self-reliance. It's realizing that your worth comes from within, not from what others think of you. Being a Sigma woman means you're always growing and looking for ways to get better. It's about having the courage to try new things and step beyond what's comfortable. You learn and grow by facing challenges, not just sticking with what you know. Thinking deeply about things is another big part of being a Sigma woman. You don't just take things as they are. You ask questions, think about why things are the way they are, and look for deeper meanings. This helps you make smart choices and see more than just what's on the surface. Feeling for others is also really important. Sigma women are strong and can stand on their own, but they also really understand and care about other people's feelings. They make really good friends because they can connect deeply, even if they only have a few close friends. This shows how much they can positively affect other people's lives. Finally, knowing how to balance your life matters a lot. It's not all about work or reaching your goals. It's also important to make time for fun and relaxing. Life should be enjoyed, not just a list of things to do. So, mixing your drive to achieve with times of happiness and rest is key to a happy life. As we conclude, I encourage you to think about our discussion today. Do these qualities sound like you? Can you see yourself as a Sigma female? If the answer is yes, I urge you to welcome that part of you, to develop it, and let it steer you on your path to becoming truly empowered. Thanks for watching till the end. If you found these ideas helpful, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Until next time.